So, oh, what the heck? Damn, I'm really bad at this. For this week's video, Sol and I are going to be giving you guys some tips that we think are going to be helpful. Because school is starting already and you know, it could get a little stressful. You don't have to take them if you don't want to. We just think like these tips will probably help you. And if they don't, I'm so sorry. We're also going to be taking you guys along with us, like kind of like a vlog style on our day and what we do and stuff. So let's get started on the video. Yay.
Hi everyone, I'm not gonna try to trick you and tell you this is being recorded in the morning because it's not. I tried so much to wake up so I could be able to film, but I couldn't. But for class, I have one Zoom class, and today I literally just, oh my god, I had to have my camera off for like the first 10-15 minutes, and we're not supposed to have our cameras off at all if we can, but I had to because I was doing my hair because I woke up literally like 20 minutes before, and I take like 20 minutes just to shower. So yeah, so my morning routine is just me always being late. Basically what I do is set up at least like 10, I'm gonna say 7, about 7 to 8 alarms to wake up, and I set them at least an hour before. So far I haven't really been lucky and actually getting up when the first one rings. Maybe once, but no, I usually wake up like 30-40 minutes before I have to get up, and then I'll like rush to the shower. Like I'll rush after, you know, brushing my teeth, washing my face, and then I'll shower super, not fast, but it'll take like 15 to 20 minutes, but that's like normally like really short for me because I take like 35-minute long showers at least. So what do I do then? Well, I guess I try to do my hair and I use this. I know it's for little kids and my friends tease me all the time, but my hair is just always being tangled, and that's because I have it in braids all the time. I was raised in braids, so now every time I have my hair down, I feel really uncomfortable, and I just can't. I'll feel it when it's loose, and then I'll just like, oh god, I'll get so stressed out, even though I really like having my hair loose. And I envy people, like, I envy other girls or anyone with long hair who just are able to have it loose all the time. Like, I can't. I try because I like it so much, but I just get too bothered now. So yeah, I'll use spray, and I think it helps personally. And then I'll comb my hair. I usually brush it, but I have this brush and it has pelos because I didn't take it out today. I'm sorry, but that's not actually my brush. It's my grandma's brush because I left my brush at my house. This is my grandma's house, and this is my room at my grandma's. And I'll put cream and deodorant. I don't know if you have to see it to believe it. Oh, I dropped the cream. Okay, give me a second. I don't pick clothes during the mornings, so you can't see that process. I'm not cheating you out of that process. I'll pick clothes at the night because like I said, I'm always rushing, so I know I have to pick it during the night. Before Corona, I used to put gel every day, but I don't anymore. Gel, don't know her anymore. I put perfume, but like really little, because I just feel like there's not a point of like putting so much that my family can smell it. Like, what? But I will put a little bit because, you know, it's just nice, you know. Really, that's it. Just me always being late. That's really it. I also want to say thank you to gracias a Oscar's familia para mirarme, because they dijeron que nomás me oyen en inglés y no saben qué estoy diciendo. So gracias mucho, or I'm so sorry. That was so bad. Gracias again. Also, thank you everyone who is watching me and Daphne. We love you guys, and I'm sorry this wasn't done in the morning.
My morning usually starts around 8. Sometimes. I'm not gonna say that I wake up every day at 8 because I do not. It really just depends on the day. If I know I'm a little ahead, I would wake up later, but if not, I always try to wake up at 8 because I feel like I could do more things throughout the day. I always wanted to be a morning person, so waking up with the sun sounds so cool, but I love sleeping, so my morning starts around 8. I wake up, no duh, and yeah, I just wake up and do normal things. Like I go wash my face and I brush my teeth and I shower if I feel like it. I'm more of a nighttime shower. It really just depends. Sometimes I like doing both, sometimes either or. But let's not talk about showers. And then I eat breakfast sometimes. I don't eat breakfast all the time. I'm really not sure why. I think because of quarantine, I started not eating breakfast, which is really weird because I really like breakfast. So yeah, I eat breakfast and then I just start doing some things like picking up, like doing my bed and stuff.
Let's begin with tip number 1, duh. And that's gonna be write down everything. Write down all of your assignments, all your meetings, everything work related in a journal or a planner. So I think everyone knows I'm a journaler. I don't like to say I bullet journal or I use a planner. It is just a journal. I guess it would be a little bullet journaling, but I try not to call it that because I don't want to. I just like to call it journaling. And I got this one from my uncle, and he just ordered it online. I bought my first one from Kinokuniya in Austin, like a long time ago. And I saw this copy, so if you live in Austin, you can go to Kinokuniya if you don't want to order online. So I just I write down, well, not really during school, weekdays, because I'm so busy. Oh, here's some cute ones, or I think they're cute. Here's some of my later. This is a letter from, oh, you probably shouldn't see that. I'll try to blur that out or something. So it's just a letter from this local business I ordered, and here you can see let me show you. So here you can see it's not glued all the way because I did include my weekly my daily spread. That's why I call them daily spreads, and it was just about my day. So write down everything you can, guys. Write down all of your assignments. Check your syllabus. That's like such an obvious thing, but check it all and write down everything you need to do for that week or for that day. If you do better with to-do lists for a specific day, that's cool. If you do it for a weekly, that's great. If you do it for a monthly, that's awesome. It's all up to you. For me, what helps me is not so much monthly or daily. Well, for me, it's weekly, like seeing everything that I need to do for a week. This was last week's, and I saw everything I needed to do my first week. Here's a little picture, really bad picture of me and Oscar. I was really sad because it looks so bad, but he liked it a lot. So yeah, guys, just look through your syllabus and write down everything you need to do. That's what I did for week 2. I got all of my syllabus, all of my syllabi, and I just wrote down what I need to do for the next week. So now you're gonna see me journal for the week. I hope you love it. So first thing to know is I am not an artist. I try my best to draw, and when I really just can't, but I really want a specific drawing, I will trace it, or if I can, I'll print it. I finally got access to a printer, but I don't really have that much paper, so I really just try to do all my drawings just free. Just try my best to draw, And most of the time, they're okay. I like them, and that's what matters. So here it is so far. I don't know why I said that so awkwardly. Here's just that design. I've never done a design kind of like that, I think. Here's just a regular Tuesday and to mark 1st of September. A cute oddish with a little scarf because it's gonna be fall. And even though it's more of a winter thing, but whatever. And that's Oscar's birthday. I drew little hearts. Those are just a shelf with little things. And then there's my little girl. And then I love doing the little circles with letters like that. I just love it. So yeah, that's it. Now we're gonna write. So here's a little bit. It's not full because I'm not sure how much I'm gonna get done today. Probably nothing, right? Let's be honest. But depending on that, I'll add depending how much I finish today, Monday. So I'm not gonna try to stress myself out and plan it all. I wrote down exactly what I need so I can go back and forth just to look at what I need and so I can know. What helps me out a lot, and I barely started doing this, was color coding. So this is for one class, this is for something else. I'll show you guys later how it comes out at the end. Bye.
So the first tip I would give someone if they're going to college, don't do it. It's a waste of money. I am kidding. But if you think college is not your thing, follow your dreams, okay? Do stuff before you go to college because you will be wasting lots of money, okay? Yeah, it was a joke. Go to college, study if you want, if that's your dream. For real, tip number 1, for real this time. First tip I would give to someone for sure would be, can I not talk? And it might sound a little weird, but I would tell someone that to try to keep wherever they're studying or wherever you're doing your work, to keep it a little clean, like organize it a little bit. Maybe it's just me, but I'm more productive if my room's a little clean at least. If I make my bed and if I take out the trash, but like you get me, like putting your dishes away and stuff like that, I feel like it helps more to concentrate. Or maybe it's just me, but try it out. Maybe it helps you. I think it will help you. So yeah, try it out and let me know. So the second tip I would give to someone that's going back to school is, all my tips are sounding so weird, but my tip would be that it's okay to cry sometimes. You know, just cry, dude. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. I know school could get so overwhelming and it could get a little crazy sometimes. And you're feeling so many emotions at the same time. So I feel like crying is a good way to let out those emotions. It's very important to do it sometimes. Not all the time, right? But sometimes. And yeah, I know it's hard for some people to cry because they can't show emotions or you know, whatever reason again. But you don't have to show emotions to other people, you know. Just lock your door, close your curtains, and just have a good cry, you know. Turn off all the lights, put on some sad music, and just cry. Because everyone does it. It's okay. It happens. And there's really nothing to be ashamed of, I think.
So, what's tip number 2? Well, let me tell you, tip number 2 is to relax while also rewarding yourself. Okay, not wow, because that means like doing them at the same time, and that's not necessarily what I mean. So what do I mean? Okay, well, basically, rewarding yourself. When you are reading, let's say, a boring chapter, or you need to do a not stupid essay. We're not going to say this essay stupid. An essay you really, really just don't want to do. Find ways to motivate yourself and to reward yourself for the hard work that you're doing. Even if it's something really simple to do, like discussion boards. So, what motivates you? For me, it's reading for pleasure, or it's watching Netflix, or anything really, Hulu, whatever. Because knowing that I get to watch something without the feeling of guilt because I'm not doing my work or I haven't done something productive, that's a big buzzkill for me if I'm feeling guilty while watching. So I try to treat myself with those two things. I'll like tell myself, hey, if you just do this assignment and you do one more small assignment to go with it, you get to relax for, I don't know, like an episode. 2 if you did the assignment that you really just didn't want to do. And also, make sure you have time to relax. Now this can go like with the break, if that's what you're using. You can also use like snacks. Like if you want a snack, make sure you earned it. But also don't punish yourself if you didn't do an assignment. Yes, school is super important, but let's be honest, you can retake a class, but your mental health should not be risked. So yes, strive for all A's. Of course, strive for them. It's important, but not at the cost of you having a mental health decline, you know? So yeah, please consider that. So make sure you have time to relax also. If you say you're done by 11 or midnight, which is usually my time, I tell myself I'm done, and that's it. Put your computer away and leave those textbooks. No. This is not the time anymore. Now you just need a rest. Yeah, you've been at work or you've been at school all day, even if it's on Zoom, or even if you're just doing homework instead of like actually attending Zoom or anything. You deserve to rest, you know? You deserve to stay in bed and just think about whatever you want to think instead of, oh my god, I didn't do anything, or I need to do so much. And I know that because I struggle with anxiety, especially at night, where I feel like I think of all my responsibilities and it's just like all I picture are my, like a to-do list with them. But that's why we need to learn to treat ourselves, tell our bodies, at this time, there's no more work. This is time for resting, not productivity anymore. Because our bodies need that. Our minds need a rest. So yeah, those two kind of go hand in hand, because maybe you want to reward yourself with a nap. And that's perfectly okay. What motivates you? If it's just hearing a new album, okay, what did you do to earn it? But also, please make sure you don't confuse. Don't treat all your pleasures or your hobbies like you need to earn them either. That's not what I'm trying to say. I know that sounds confusing, but what I am trying to say is work for something that you know will motivate you to do it. There's always a text message when I'm recording. So what I'm trying to say is do the things you love because you love them. But if they're great ways to motivate yourself, take advantage of that as well. Or that's a tip that I feel really helps me, and I hope it helps you. So what's in my backpack? Well, you've already seen my backpack. It's this red Kanken, but this time it's full. And one thing to know about me, I always carry really heavy backpacks. And I actually had to get one of the rollers, like my junior year, because I would carry way too much stuff and it would hurt my back. I don't recommend carrying a lot of stuff, but that's me. But let's just see what's in it. And I'm not actually using it since we're not going to school in person, but just for aesthetic purposes. So first is this little baggie. I think it was originally supposed to be for makeup. My boyfriend's family gave it to me, so I really like it a lot. It had a bow, but it fell because I guess I use it every single day because it carries all my pens. And here you can see I have also washi tape from House Moving Castle and scissors, baby scissors. And here you can see all my pens and all my highlighters. I don't even have that many pencils, just like 2 or 3, I think. I also have glue. I forgot. Yes, because I love to be using a lot of pens, especially for my journal, since I don't actually take written notes. But because I don't take written notes, I carry my Apple Pencil. I definitely recommend if you're going to take notes on your iPad, because that's the most essential. I also have these that I got since we've been in quarantine. My uncle gave them to me, and I love them. I love them so much. They're supposed to be like highlighters, and I really, really recommend. But it is kind of bulky. What I used to do to carry less stuff, I would choose like 3 each day, and the next day I would change the 3, and the next day I would change 3. So maybe try that, or you know, when we finally go back to school. I also got this in quarantine, but I would carry it in my backpack. It's a little Naruto frog wallet, and I love it so much. It doesn't have super much space, but you can fit a few coins if that's what you're going to use it for. I'm not sure what I would use it for, though. Maybe coins. I would also keep a pad, at least 1 or 2, because you never know. I also have a personal journal. When my bag does get too heavy, I usually have to take it out. So that's kind of sad. I also have my AirPods. Oh, his ears are backwards. Yes, that's usually supposed to be in the front pocket. And I also have my wallet. Oscar gave it to me, which is why it's very boyish. And people love to say, oh, wow, what a wallet. Yeah, what about it? And I also have this USB port thing for my computer. And I also have a little witch tin can that I carry everywhere. It used to be my wallet for years and years, until Oscar finally gave me this one, because every time I opened it, it would fall out. So it wasn't very functional as a wallet. It is as a witch altar. I don't want to drop the stuff, but so here you can see a little bit. I carry it with me everywhere for blessings and luck. I also would carry the book I'm reading, which is The Goldfinch. I've been taking a while with it, but definitely recommend. Yes, read it. I also have my journal. Of course, I need it, right? Of course, I need it. I also carry my iPad because I need my iPad for notes during class. I also try to keep Kleenex, but this one's kind of empty. It only has like 2 or 3. And I also carry my laptop, which is full of stickers. So yes, I carry my laptop because for work, mainly I work on campus, so it's better to have my computer with me. And when I'm not in class, I get to be on my computer doing whatever. I don't know, researching. I don't know. Now in the front little pocket, I have hand sanitizer. I have Lysol. We love Lysol. I have another hand sanitizer bottle. This one smells really good, if you want to see it. It's from Trader Joe's. And I think this is because of Corona that I have so many in here. I also like to carry Neosporin just on the go, because I get anxiety, and every time I get a cut, I worry about infection and stuff. We're not talking about that though. I have this mirror. She's a little dirty, but that's okay. That my friend gave to me, and I really love it. It's Harry Potter. It's just super cute. Oh, and popped up. And it has, I haven't taken it off because I don't want to. I want it in there. And I have earphones just in case of anything. And I have $1 bills. There's a mosquito now. What? And I also have this. It's a flashlight. Yes, because of emergencies. I'm probably going to have to replace it. I see. I also carry hand cream, coconut. I think it's very nice stuff. I also carry an adapter thing for the SD card for my computer to the USB port, whatever. I also carry a Starbucks gift card. Wow, I didn't even know that. And I just carry like little cards, and I carry band-aids because of emergencies. And And I also carry lip therapy for chapped or dried lips. And I have this LGBTQ pin, but it's always falling. So I put it in my bag, and I have loose change. I put it in my bag just so I wouldn't lose it. It was pretty expensive, I think. I got it from Hot Topic. Or I guess pins just seem kind of expensive to me. I don't know if that's universal. But yeah, that was really it. That's what would be in my bag. Alright, thanks. Bye, guys.
I don't have a backpack because all my classes are online, so I don't really need one. I should probably start putting stuff in my backpack, but like so probably the first thing, probably the most important thing that I would have in my backpack would be my laptop. A laptop or somewhere you could type is really important, especially in college, and especially during this time, because you know everything's online. I know it's pretty expensive to have a laptop, and I'm very grateful I have one. For any high schoolers that are watching this, I think investing in a laptop is probably one of the most important things to do. It doesn't even have to be a good laptop. I don't think it really matters what type you have, just as long as you can type and do your assignments, you know. Coming from a person that had the same laptop since 6th grade till like 12th grade, I think I had the same laptop. I still have it, I think. Let me show you my old laptop. This dinosaur was my first laptop. I used every to the very last second I could of this laptop. It was really slow, but yeah, if I were to recommend a laptop, it's probably this one. If you're gonna buy a first time laptop, I don't even know if they make it anymore, but it is a good laptop. I'm not even sure what it is, but it's a Sony and it has this little thing. I think it's I'm not gonna lie to you, I just don't know what it is. I would probably have my laptop in my backpack, invest in a good one. Not a good one, just whatever laptop you could afford, that's fine. You know, no one's gonna care what type of laptop you have, just as long as you turn in your assignments. That's the important part, turn in all your assignments. So the next thing I would probably have in my backpack are these pens. These pens are my favorite pens ever. They're the Papermate Ink Joy Gel 7. These ones, oh my god, a beauty. Oh, I love these pens. They last me for quite some time. They have so many different colors, and you know, it's fine, so you can write real pretty. I recently started doing these with pens. Put a scrunchie around it so you don't lose your pens, and if you ever need a hair tie, you have a scrunchie. I would also have my markers, the Crayola Super Tips. They're so good. I love these markers, and the tip is like kind of thin, so you could write real pretty also, and there's so many different colors, and they're pretty cheap also. I'm one of those type of people that really doesn't spend a lot of money in stationery, you know, just kind of whatever floats the boat, you know, whatever gets the work done. Plus these markers, the lightest colors, like these, so like the light colors, you could use them as highlighters. I do this because I really don't like my highlighters, because you know, I have markers that are light that kind of work with it. If I recommend two things, these pens, the pens and the markers. Something else I would probably carry in my backpack would probably be snacks and chargers. And probably one other thing I would carry is my planner. This is my planner. This has everything I do. It has my schedule. It has what I'm doing for the week, so I think it's very important to carry one of these for sure. It doesn't even have to be one of those planners, you know, the ones that already have the days and stuff like that, like any regular journal would do. Don't go out of your way to buy expensive planners just because everyone's buying it, you know. Just whatever you have, use it, you know. Journal, my book that I'm probably using, and water. So yeah, That's what I would have in my backpack. I don't have one, like I said, so I would assume I would carry these, and probably like a bag with all the things that I probably need, you know, like band-aids and like pads, you know, like ibuprofen, things people would need, or I would need. Anyways, yeah, that's what I would carry in my backpack if I had one. Just in case I talk too fast and you didn't catch it, because I don't know, maybe I talk too fast. I would carry in my backpack a laptop or whatever you type with, pens, my markers, a planner, a journal, snacks, an emergency bag, you know, with all the things you would probably need in an emergency, and water, and maybe like a journal to write stuff down. And yeah, that's what I would carry in my backpack. I wonder how Soul's doing. I bet Soul is better at explaining stuff. I don't know how to articulate I don't know how to say my thoughts, you know, they just come out however it is. Whenever I'm looking back at the footage, I'm like, I just said that all wrong, so I'm so sorry. I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say, at least. Tip I would give, why do I sound so sad? Next tip I would give would be to find some activities that help you release stress, or to find things that will help you release stress in some way, because let me tell you, you're gonna be under a lot of stress and you're gonna need to release that stress somehow, so might as well find something you like. You could go for like a run, a walk. I like watching anime. I like kind of forgetting I have work and just watching anime. So I don't know if that's a good stress reliever, but I feel less stressed when I watch anime, so that's what I do. You know, stress is not good, guys. It is not good. So find something you like and stick to it. Do it whenever you feel stress. Yeah.
Hey everyone, so for my third and final tip, I suggest finding someone who is also being productive and being productive with them. Since we are in the corona age, or whatever you want to call it, I suggest using Zoom. So it can be your best friend, it can be a loved one, it can be anyone that is being productive and just motivating you by just doing their own work. And if you have siblings at home or anyone at home who is also doing any type of work, sit down with them and you're more likely to just feel motivated to do work because they're also doing it. And it's just really nice knowing you're not the only one who has work. Personally, like, I try to FaceTime with my boyfriend, and we were supposed to, I think 2 days ago, but we couldn't because I had to do something and we just weren't able to. But I really hope soon, like tomorrow or the weekend, we're able to FaceTime while just doing our work, because it makes me feel, if I have to do it, you have to do it, you know? And I just feel a little less stressed because I get to make silly jokes like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. And then he'll be like, same, or you know, whatever. And it's just nice knowing. But we also encourage each other. So please find someone. And if that's not for you, if you're more just a solo type, that's okay too. But I do recommend just getting a partner. It can be many people if you want. I don't recommend FaceTiming with someone who might just distract you in ways that you know are gonna get you distracted. Like if it's a couple of jokes, that's okay. Unless that's not okay for your studying habits, then just find what works best for you. Of course, you don't have to follow any of my tips. You know, if you have your own specific flow, you don't have to change it. Just whatever works for you. And I hope just by watching this, you feel a little bit more motivated, knowing we're college students too, and it's a little stressful, but it's okay. I'm recording, I think this is Thursday. Yes, this is Thursday. And I'm already done with, I believe, 3 weeks. I mean, not 3 weeks. I wish. I'm already done with 3 classes for the whole week. So that's really nice because I just feel a little less stressed out. I still have 2 more classes I need to work for. I'm taking 6, and the other class it's through Zoom, so I can't really do too much, like get ahead on that one, but that's okay. So yeah, that's my advice. Just partner up with someone and you might feel a little bit better about having to do some work. Okay, thanks. Hey guys, so I know this video will be late and I'm really sorry about that. I was dealing with some personal issues and I'm really thankful for Daphne for understanding. And we just agreed, like, our mental health always has to be put first. So we didn't get to do our Zoom thing and I'm a little sad about that, but it's okay. And we just want to talk a little bit about mental health. So we have mentioned before, like, if you're going through something, please don't go through it alone. If you're a university student or if you're in public school, please use your counseling services. But if you don't feel comfortable with that, because I know personally you might not, just reach out to anyone. Reach out to your friends. Reach out to maybe a loved one who will understand, or not understand, but listen. Or, so anyone in your life. And it doesn't have to be someone you know directly. If you want to contact me and Daphne, that's okay. We will totally be there for you, if however we can be, even if that's just listening on a phone call. And we say that because we both know life is a big struggle, but you don't have to go through it alone. Please, if you're hurting, just please use any resources available, and there's so many. Friends, anyone, or call a hotline. I know that's really said a lot, but they really do care about you. And I know because I've called before. I've called a couple of times and they really do just listen, and it does help you. So please, September is Suicide Awareness Month, and I just want to really say, like, please don't go through any of this alone, because we wouldn't have people in our life if they weren't there to help us. So please just reach out to anyone, and please don't ever think, no matter how bad some time might be, it can be a couple months, it might be really horrible, but if you keep going through it, I promise you it will get better, even when it feels like that's never ever gonna happen. I know me and Daphne have both experienced really bad stages in our life, but we make it through, and we have each other, and we have a lot of loved ones who care about us, and I know you do too. And because you have just 2 people who love you, who is me and Daphne, we really, really hope you understand that you're not alone, no matter how much you may think it is. So we didn't get to Zoom, but we do have 2 petitions. Daphne chose one for Elijah McClain. I'm pretty sure you've heard of him, but if you haven't, go research a little bit about it. I'll link it, and there'll probably be I will link it, and there will probably be a photo. And personally, I chose one for, I don't know if you've heard, but the whole Muslim concentration camps in China. And at first I didn't know this was happening. I thought, what? Like, that, is that really actually something real? And I've been researching a little bit about it. I think it's gotten a lot of popularity on social media, or not as much as it should, honestly, but I have seen a couple of posts about it. And it's just really horrible. Like, they're like Muslims are being held imprisoned, and they're being forced to eat pork. They're being subject to medical procedures that are not, like, they're super, super dangerous, and it's just really horrible. Apparently there's even organ harvesting, and I just really hope you please sign this petition, because I know there might not be much more we can really do. I've been trying to see other ways we could help, but there was really nothing, since it's a different country with very different rules. I mean, so, maybe a petition won't always help so much. And that's true. We keep sharing these petitions, and maybe they don't help like we want them to, but honestly, what's the cost of us signing? Like, what, you fill out your first and last name? Really, there's not really anything to it. That's really it. If it doesn't work, then at least we know we did one thing to try to make it work, to get a solution. And then if it actually does make a difference, that's amazing. There's so many times petitions have made a difference. So really, honestly, there's nothing bad coming from signing a petition. Like, honestly, at all. Really, it's, if you don't win the game through a petition, you didn't lose anything in the process, you know? So thanks for watching, guys. We love you and we hope you stay safe. Thank you so much for watching us. Stay tuned for our next video, and again, sorry it's late. Also, please just know you're never alone, no matter how bad you might seem like you are. So thanks. Bye, guys.